So I read this and I thought, this sounds like a really hardworking parent, a really loving, empathetic parent, a parent who is giving it her all and who is frustrated. That's what I'm reading here. And it sounds like your frustration is allowing you to see that it is time for things to change, that you are doing a whole lot to support your child. And now you're trying to figure out, so when am I going to see some progress here? I have a lot of questions. I can't give a specific answer here because I don't know what you've already tried. I don't know what you're already doing. I don't know what this is specifically about. I don't know how old your child is. I don't know how they express their strong-willedness, how they express their persistence and sensitivity. So I'm actually going to ask you to sign up for my free webinar. It's a free replay. If you go to childanxietysupport.com/webinar, I think that the reason I'm thinking this might help is it will explain a little bit more about how we get stuck on those parenting pitfalls. You can also take my quiz, childanxietysupport.com/quiz. That's 2 links for you. But mostly, it can help you start understanding that all of the work that you're doing, it's making a difference, but you might just need to make some subtle changes here. That is my bet. And I think if you watch my webinar, it might help you figure out what changes you need to make, or that, I don't want to say need, that might be helpful to you to make. Most of the parents I work with are super empathetic parents. They're parents who take their parenting very, very, very seriously. And sometimes they are working to their own detriment that way, which is to say, gentle, loving, respectful, attuned parents, the kind of parents I love to work with, the kind of parents I love to hang out with, the kind of parent that I strive to be when I was parenting my children, we often are doing more talking and more explaining than is actually helpful. So when I read that you are really working on repair, I'm like thrilled. Like, I love that. And that is an indicator to me that you might be getting in your own way a little bit in ways that I'm not being at all critical, because this is your superpower. It's that I bet you might just need some tweaks to start seeing some things change. That right now you are doing all of the work, and now it's, how do I hand some of that work off to my child? I can hear your stuckness there. And I just want to say, all the hard work you've done, all the repairing, all the listening, all of that, it's going to stand you in good stead. And now it's time to take it to the next level, which is more autonomy, handing more responsibility to them, giving yourself permission and space to step back a little bit. And how to do that specifically, it really depends on your kid. So anyway, I would love for you to check out my webinar, see if that answers some of your questions, see if that gives you some ideas and places to go. And you'll get my email. You'll get several emails from me, and any of those you can hit reply and let me know what you think of the webinar. Let me know if it was helpful. Let me know what wasn't helpful. Let me know if it gives you some direction and places to go. Okay.